Hello everybody and welcome to Romancefuls Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. Now, this is a reading that is dedicated to the beautiful sign of Libra. So my dear friends Libra, this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everybody. So it's really important that you do take whatever does resonate with you and you simply leave the rest of it aside. If ever you do have any questions, if ever you would like to contact me, maybe you would like to have your own personal reading, to clarify things, please do contact me. All of my information is right below into the YouTube description box. It will be my great pleasure to assist you. So that being said, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do click onto the subscribe button to show your support to the channel and to myself, and it would be greatly appreciated. And I do thank you so very much. So with no further ado, we are going to begin this reading. So I am using 3 different decks over here. I am using the tarot deck, I'm using a steampunk, and I'm also using an oracle deck. So with no further ado, let's begin. We're going to begin with the tarot deck. So let's go see, is there contact, no contact? Are they going to reach out? Is it over? Let's go and find whatever information we can get here. So I have the World, I have the 7 of Wands, I have the Page of Pentacles, I have the Hanging One, the Decadence, the Sun, Page of Swords, I have 5 of Wands, and I have the 6 of Cups. Okay, so I feel as though this relationship has, I feel as though it has gone downhill, and I don't believe that there is any way up, quite frankly. I don't see as within these. I will go see with the other cards after, but within the tarot deck, I do have to say that I am not getting any message that you're necessarily going to get back together. I kind of feel like you're into a great conflict. This reading feels quite heavy. I feel as though as for the partner, I feel like for them it is completed, it is ended, and that is it, and that is their decision. That is the way that they want it to be. That being said, I feel as though there is great bravery that is necessary. I feel like you're being quite brave in advancing because you're trying to find these answers. You're trying to, I find like this relationship really just ended really abruptly. I don't know exactly what it is that happened, but this ended really quickly. And from there, you just you didn't get any information. I feel as though they left and that was it, and it wasn't working out. And of course you probably do have, the obvious, main reasons. There's always a bunch of main reasons like that, but the real reason that said that is it, that we were cutting it off and I am leaving, I don't have it here. But it did end quite abruptly for them. Right now, it is closed off. I don't feel like they are going to reopen. Maybe the other cards will tell differently. You are searching quite bravery. You're trying to be as brave as you can. You're trying to be as good and as courageous as you can to try to fight and to get through this, to try and get through your emotions. It's not something that you wanted. It's not something that you really expected. You kind of thought that it would happen, but you never really expected that it would. And so now that it has, you're trying to fight this. You're trying to fight with bravery, but you're trying also to get your information. It's really difficult to get information from somebody who is not talking or somebody who is not contacting us. But you're trying as best as you can to try and get all that clarity. You're trying to get all that, even some inspections, I feel. You're trying to find that. But, I mean, I have the card here of rivalry. So, I mean, at some point here, I don't believe that you have a very amicable or very open type of a friendship. I don't believe that this is what is happening. And I feel as though one partner is really quite upset after the other one. And if you do want to try to contact them, I do strongly suggest you to wait a little while till the dust falls down to try and contact them if you do want to have anything positive come out of here. Because right now at this moment, I just feel like you're both really angry. One of them has closed the books and the other one wants to continue. And so you don't want to, you don't want to, to bang yourself on a wall here. So right now I feel as though you are reminiscing. I feel as though you are going through the memories. You're going through the whole phase of trying to understand and trying to relive the happy memories and all the goodness that you had with this partner. I feel as though you've had a lot of happy memories, and this is what is keeping you on. You kind of forgot about the bad ones, or thinking that it's okay, it could just kind of go away, because I don't feel like you have the same perception. I feel like you have a perception, you have an idea of what happened and why you're not together, and he or she has an idea of what happened and why you're not together. So it's like two different worlds, truly. Like, Mars, or I'm not saying that it's male, female, but, Mars are from Venus, and women are from Venus, and men are from Mars. So it really is like two different worlds that are just kind of colliding, and there are two different completely perceptions going on here, and it's so difficult to try and understand each other, because you've got that really strong rivalry. You've got the end that was quite abrupt. You've got the closure over here. And I feel as though this partner was just unreliable altogether. I do not have any, reliability whatsoever. I don't think you could count on them. I don't think it was possible. So really quite difficult. Let me go see over here what is going on, see if there's anything positive going on here. I have medicine. I have a ring. I have a horseshoe upside down, a bridge, a house, a castle, a comb, a mask, and some cards. Okay. I feel as though this relationship, to begin with, I really do believe that this relationship was a little bit of a guessing game. It was a little bit of a throw of the dice. It was either going to work or if it wasn't going to work. Were there some red flags when you began this relationship? Did anybody warn you? Or maybe you knew, but you didn't really want to see it. That happens also. We kind of just do it, subconsciously, because we really want to be with a person we think that, they're going to change. And it does happen. They do change once in a while. But that being said, I think this relationship was meant to be just a flip of the coin. It was a yes or a no. There were a lot of lies. There were a lot of delusions. There were a lot of masks, a lot of not saying the truth within this relationship also. I feel as though this is about combing out your problems. There needs to be a great discussion to try and figure out exactly what it is that happened, why it happened, and, if there is any type of possibility for, to understand, not even just to reconcile, because I do not see this within the cards. I don't see it here. This is all about turning the situation around. I'm sorry you can't see it. This is the horseshoe, but it is in reverse. I feel as though, the house is just an unhappy house. The buildings, the walls, the barriers, everything has just gone all the way up, and it's really, really difficult to bring anything back down. I don't feel like, maybe your barriers are going to go down a little bit, but I don't feel like your partner's barriers are going to, go down. I feel like the relationship is in need of great medicine. I feel as though each partner is in need of some great help, some assessment, some getting through your feelings, getting through your emotions, figuring things out. I feel as though, both partners were hurt in this, maybe one more than the other. It's a cycle. So, I mean, if you don't get out of this, if, this is going to happen to you maybe again into future relationships, or if there ever is into the future some type of possibility, which I don't see it here, but I do believe that this would just start over again. It is really depicting that this relationship is meant to be like that. So it is a continuous cycle that is extremely hard to get out of. I feel as though this bridge here, the bridge is really about not being able to connect two people, not being able to connect two places. It's about moving on to that bridge, moving on to that journey, but moving on to it, with much love and self-confidence, but with yourself. We're going to move on over to the oracle cards over here. I have moving on. I have darkest fears, feeling alone, and I have rebuild. So once again, all three decks seem to unfortunately correlate on this. This is really telling you that you need to move on. Each partner needs to move on. You need to face your fears of not being with this person, of maybe, I don't know what your fears are. It could be starting over again. You need to face your fears. You need to move on. There's going to be a period where you're going to be, feeling alone, and that is necessary and it is normal, and you're just going to get through this by rebuilding your life and your journey, but so much stronger with so many lessons that you are going to have learned. So this does complete this reading. I'm sorry for this reading, my dear friends, Libra. I don't see as there are going to be any contact. Once again, it is a general reading. It might not reflect your relationship. If you would like to have your own personal reading, please do contact me. All my readings are right below into the YouTube description box. My information also to contact me. If you have not yet subscribed, please do subscribe. I wish you a beautiful day. I thank you for being there. Many blessings, and I'll see you tomorrow with a new message.